First of all, I would like to pay my warmest regard to Mr. Sreylen, the Director of Khmer Intellectual Academy, Honorable Adjudicator, teachers, parents, distinguished guests, all fellow contestants, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. And Sreylen, I'm a level B2 student from Khmer Intellectual Academy. Today, I'm so honored to be able to stand here and present about an interesting topic, which is face-to-face communication is better than other type of communication, such as letter, email, telephone call, messenger, and telegram. As we already know that in this society, there are so many choices for us to choose to communicate with each other. Some might use email or messenger to communicate with each other, while some choose to have face-to-face communication. The question is, what is face-to-face communication? According to researchers, face-to-face communication is an interaction between two or more people who can physically see one another. While modern technology have made it easier for people to communicate with each other, face-to-face communication remains the most effective and meaningful way to communicate with each other. That's why today I'll pick 3 of the points to talk about, also to show how good our face-to-face communication is. And now let's get into our point. Firstly, it reduces misunderstanding. Being able to see each other, nonverbal communication helps us to understand what the other person is saying easily. The other channels, such as email or audio call, are less reliable. They are likely to lead to miscommunication and lost information. A website called Better Up shows that there are about 63% of people have lost important information stuck in an absence colleague's inbox. Face-to-face communication can also help with conflict resolution by reducing misunderstanding. This means that when you have face-to-face communication, the conversation is getting clear and it is what everyone wants. A quote said that nothing sexier than a clear conversation. So if you want a clear conversation without leaving any misunderstanding information behind, then do face-to-face communication. Secondly, it builds trust. Trust is a key part of any successful team. Face-to-face interaction have built up interpersonal connection among team members. This helps set up and build trust. Especially if you are investing in a virtual team building, it's important to hold face-to-face communication. This is just as true for your client as it is for your team. A teamwork with a high level of trust work better together and is more productive. Similarly, building relationship with your client can also require trust. Face-to-face communication can help you build trust through facial expression, tones of voice, and eye contact. Remember that there are so many kinds of communication need to be had in person. Tones of voice need to be heard, and facial expression need to be seen. Third, it is quicker and more well organized. We have all experienced a long, annoying email chain that could have been solved in 5 minutes with face-to-face communication. Emails are time waster and not beneficial for productivity. The average employer spends more than 3 hours per day communicating by email for work-related reasons. Plus, after every distracting of an incoming email, it takes 64 seconds to refocus your attention, and this is a loss of focus. So one of the best ways to solve this problem is through face-to-face communication. In conclusion, I strongly believe that face-to-face communication is exactly better than other type of communication, since it can reduce misunderstanding in our conversation, build trust among our team members, especially for our client, and more than that, it is quicker and more well organized. My presentation is coming to its end, but before I end my speech, I would like to drop a quote from Mr. Charles Dickens. His quote is, "Electric communication will never be substitute for the face of someone who with their soul encourage another person to be brave and true." That's it for my speaking. Thanks for spending your valuable time listening to my speech.
Thank you, Sreylen.